So if you missed my top 10 perfumes that I tried in 2025, I would link that video up here. But today we are doing my top 10 body mists that I tried this year. I do these videos pretty much every single year, and as I said in my perfume version, this is gonna be a mix of fragrance mists that came out this year that are like new releases mixed with some that I tried this year. So it's just like what stood out to me in this entire year. And same as in the perfume version, there was a lot more that I tried. There was a ton that I decluttered this year that didn't blow me away. This is just kind of like standout mists, and we have a top 10 here. So with all that said, let's get into it. So I'm gonna get this out of the way because it's the only Victoria's Secret one that I have in this entire video. The rest of them are Bath and Body Works. The thing with me and Victoria's Secret is I don't really shop there anymore. Definitely not at the rate that I used to. I kind of focus on Bath and Body Works. I feel like Bath and Body Works does more regular releases anyway, so I haven't really gotten much at Victoria's Secret, but I did try this. This is Vanilla Lace. This is one of the best releases that came out this year. It's not technically a new release. It's a release of a perfume that came out a long time ago. Vanilla Lace is like a classic OG, just probably the best vanilla that has ever been created. This came in the Archives collection along with a few other discontinued mists as well. This is definitely my favorite. I loved Vanilla Lace back in the day, so I was so thrilled that they brought this back, and I got like 3 bottles of it. The only thing that sucks with this Vanilla Lace is just how watered down it feels. It really doesn't have the strength and intensity that it used to. Just like I feel like everything nowadays that they come out, if it's like a re-release, it's so watered down, and I don't understand why they keep doing that. Just make them good like they used to be. Formulas just change into these like cheapy watered down versions of the original. I'll take it. I don't really care because I just love this scent so much, but it's annoying that that has to happen. It has creamy vanilla, warm musk, and then it says forever soft and sweet. This is just like a warm, soft, fluffy vanilla. It's kind of a different vibe than Bare Vanilla. Bare Vanilla is more cashmere woodsy vanilla. This is more true vanilla bean creamy vanilla. Now let's get into my standout Bath and Body Works mist that I tried this year. In no particular order, I have to start off with this entire collection. This was the best Gourmand collection that they have put out, I think, in a long time, maybe ever. This is in collaboration with Milk. I don't know what this brand is, so forgive me, I don't know. I think there's 2 or 3 more scents. These are my favorite hands down, with my absolute favorite being the OG one. They put this one out and then they brought out the other ones, but the classic Milk Bar and Birthday Cake one, phenomenal. I know Confetti Cake Pop was a huge hit back when it came out and then they discontinued it. I think this is the new Confetti Cake Pop. This has layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles, and what you see is what you get. Those are the exact notes that you're gonna get in here. Smells like buttercream frosting, smells like sprinkles. Love the fun Gourmand packaging. This is, I think, my favorite packaging from Bath & Body Works as well. So yeah, this collection was just straight 10 out of 10. That's definitely my favorite, but I loved these ones as well. The cereal milk soft serve one, also super authentic. This has soft ice cream, golden cornflakes, and frosted sugar. It's so crazy to me still how they do this with all these mists and how they somehow seem to capture the true scent that they are describing. Literally smells like cereal milk soft serve. Like, that is so specific, but they managed to do it. And then the raspberry holiday pie bar. This one's also delicious. I love raspberry when it's done in a gourmand way. I love the raspberry jam donut, and this is like the new gourmand raspberry. It starts off so bright and authentic raspberry too, and then ends off like sugar cookie, raspberry sugar cookie. This has sugar cookie, raspberry jelly, and toasted almonds. These are so authentic. The notes that I'm reading off, you're gonna get every single one of those notes in here in such a delicious way. Honestly, for them being so sweet, I don't find them that like nauseating or sickly sweet. Maybe that's just because I am somebody that loves Gourmand scents, so I may be biased, but if you are a Gourmand lover, I hope you got your hands on this collection. I went to Bath & Body Works today actually, and I didn't see them there anymore, so hopefully you guys got your hands on that collection because that was a standout Gourmand collection. This is super random and absolutely not a new release. This comes out every single holiday season, but this year I finally but fell in love with Twisted Peppermint. This is a classic holiday scent, and I never used to get this because I just didn't understand why anybody would want to smell like peppermint. I want to smell like perfume, not peppermint, but this is such a fun scent, and I still don't think that I'll be wearing this out if I'm like, this is not going to be a go-to out kind of fragrance. But for around the house, and especially for the holidays, obviously just for the holidays, I don't see myself wearing this outside of the winter time. But this is such a fun and cozy scent. It's really invigorating because that peppermint is so prevalent in this scent. This has cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. As soon as you can kind of get past the peppermint, which yes, you very much get in here, it actually doesn't linger, which for me is a bonus because I mean, I don't want to smell all the way like peppermint. As soon as that starts to dry down, and it happens pretty fast, you really only get that strong peppermint scent within, I would say, like 30 seconds of the scent. After that, you get the sweet notes, which is that sugared snow, fresh balsam, vanilla buttercream. You get that, and that is kind of what lingers on, and that's what I really love about this scent. It does have a little hint of peppermint, but you're not going to smell like walking aromatherapy. So yeah, I really fell in love with this scent. There's something about it. It's so good, especially in that dry down. So that was a fun kind of new love that I found this year. Not new, but new to me. Another scent that came out this year is Touch of Gold. This was like their new signature scent. They came out with a whole line, like body lotions, body cream, shower gel, perfume. You got everything in this scent, but this scent smells so high-end and like such an amazing designer slash niche perfume. This has fragrance notes of ripe blackberries, golden orange blossom, and decadent tonka. Again, as I've always said about this reminds me of a more decadent version of YSL Libre Intense. It's that delicious Libre Intense feel, but with something more. It kind of reminds me of Libre Intense YSL Myself, which was a cologne, but I love that cologne because it smells so sexy. And then this, I don't know, just this like decadent, jammy kind of vibe. This is so good. It smells so high-end. If you want a body mist from Bath & Body Works that does not give body mist, try out Touch of Gold. The 2025 Summer Semi-Annual Sale was the best that they had in years. I found so many incredible scents, starting with my classic love, Velvet Sugar. If you told me keep one, just one Bath & Body Works mist, out of all the mists you've ever tried, it would be Velvet Sugar. Velvet Sugar I've used since I was in middle school, and I am so obsessed with this. I found this a long time ago, back when I was in high school. I found one, and I've been holding on to that body mist for all these years. I've made a little dent, and then I stopped using it because I was afraid to run out, and they freaking brought this scent back out for the semi-annual sale, and you guys have no idea how excited I was to see this bag. I don't know if I love it so much because it's also like mixed with nostalgia to me, but it's truly such a good sugary berry kind of scent. Not like what they make nowadays, which are more basic. This is so good. I wouldn't say the most unique thing in the world, but definitely a lot more unique than the berries they come out with nowadays. This has red velvet creme, golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. It's the best smell you are ever going to smell. I recommend this to everybody, no matter what kind of scent preference you have, whether you're into fresh scents, sweet scents, whatever. This has a mashup of everything, definitely more on the sweeter side, but there's still a good amount of freshness to where this is nowhere near to being like a sickly sweet kind of scent. And then also in the SAS, this was also a super retired scent that they brought back. Chocolate Amber. I had never smelled this scent before, so it was completely new to me. This is so good. I wish that they would just get rid of everything that's coming out nowadays and just bring out all the old stuff. All the old stuff was the best stuff. And I feel like that's the case with like everything. Old fragrances, discontinued fragrances, vintage clothing, like the materials, everything was just so much more well made in all categories back in the day than what is like now. Is just like cheap polyester, watered down fragrances, boring stuff, recycled versions of older fragrances that are 10 times more watered down, and it's just like, why are we getting worse? Things should be getting better. We shouldn't be regressing, but we're regressing. Anyways, that's a little rant of the day. Chocolate Amber. This has vanilla orchid, honeyed chocolate, and warm amber. This is a seductive, dark, cocoa-y amber kind of scent. It's addicting. It's truly seductive, and it just has this mysterious edge to it. You can smell that chocolate, but the amber just gives this that well-rounded kind of feel. This is such a good fragrance that has a nice perfumey quality to it. It doesn't just smell like body mist. And then my last two fragrances, I'm really happy that they have continued to expand on the Everyday Luxuries collections. They came out with this collection I think last year for the first time, where they are duping more high-end fragrances, and they keep kind of releasing newer ones. A lot of perfumes are so inaccessible nowadays because prices are just skyrocketing. So the fact that they're now making them in body mist form, and I know people are like, well, body mists don't last. Honestly, I have body mists that last longer than perfumes. $150 perfumes don't last as much as a lot of my body mists do. So I feel like that argument for me is like, it's out the door. I don't care. It's not true for me. Two mists that came out this year in the everyday luxuries that really stood out to me were, first of all, Midnight Addiction. This one's a dupe for the Black Opium Le Parfum, which is hands down my favorite Black Opium because it has like 4 different vanilla notes in it. It's got a lot of vanilla, but it's like edgy, dark vanilla, and it's so sexy and seductive. This is exactly that scent. This has ripe plum, rich almond flower, and addictive coffee bean. It smells like jammy, rich plum. Coffee bean, yes, but not super strong. It's not like espresso bitter coffee, which I don't like. It's just like a hint of coffee, and then that rich almond flower. I don't know. To me, I'm just getting a heavy dose of vanilla, like the same thing I get in the Le Parfum Black Opium. So yeah, that was standout. Super, super sexy. Like, you don't even have to own a perfume if you have that. You basically have like 10 perfumes. That it just smells so good. And then Strawberry Flirt. This one was a dupe for the Fleur Strawberry Letter, I think it's called. Now, this one to me smells so much like Burberry Her, but like a 20,000 times more intensified version of it. This is what I'm talking about. You do not have to compromise on longevity when it comes to body mist. I know factually these are more watered down. They don't have the concentration that actual perfumes do, but I don't know. They last on me. Like, I'm not lying. They literally last on me more. This one particularly lasts on me more than Burberry Her did. We have Strawberry Jam, Vibrant Poppy, and Cotton Candy Musk. It's just like strong, sweet candied strawberry, but then it has a little bit of that Baccarat Rouge kind of vibe in it, so it just smells really high-end and expensive. So those are my top 10 standout mists of 2025. So excited to get into 2026. There's a lot of exciting ones in Bath & Body Works right now that they just came out with. I'm actually filming this haul right after this video, and I'm not sure of the timing. I think this haul should actually be up already because I want to put these favorites sort of more towards the end of the month of December. So this haul will probably be up when you're watching this video, but they currently have their whole Zodiac collection at Bath & Body Works right now, where they have mists for each Zodiac, and these are all retired mists that they brought back. So that's exciting because, like I said earlier, I just need retired scents. I don't care about any new scents. I need all the retired scents to come back. So if you want to know about the whole Zodiac collection going on right now, watch this video, link it up here. But that is it for me today. Let me know your top 10 standout mists that you tried in 2025, and definitely make sure that you watch my perfume version of this video as well if you want to know all my favorites of the year. I'll have that linked in the description box. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.